Breaking news tonight, investigators have just released new details in a situation that involved shots fired and a carjacking near Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport. We know that a Broward Sheriff's deputy was involved.
Looks pretty serious, too. Let's get right to CBS 4's Ted Scouten. He's been digging into this ongoing investigation. Ted, what new info are detectives releasing to you?
Yeah, Jim and Lauren, just about 30 minutes ago or so, BSO releasing a picture of the man who they want in connection with this case. Take a good look at him. He is 33-year-old Leandro Fernandez Sanchez. He's wanted in connection with the shooting and carjacking of that paratransit bus that happened this morning near the airport. BSO says if you see him, do not approach. With flames shooting from under the car, a Mercedes-Benz trying to get away from BSO. This is just before 5 in the morning on Perimeter Road just north of the airport. The car ended up at a dead end, and that's where we hear gunfire on the radio call.
Shots fired, boys. It's that dead end, Mercedes is trying to run.
All units, this area is 10 3 shots fired at the dead end.
Zach Fitzgerald lives nearby. It jolted him out of bed.
It was probably like 10 in a row, just like pop, 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 pop.
Evidence markers on the ground show that a lot of shots were fired. The car turned around and continued to run, stopping just a few blocks away. I counted more than a dozen bullet holes in the windshield, with 3 more on the driver's side window. Around that same time, surveillance video shows someone running from the area. Moments later, a TOPS bus, which is for disabled passengers, was carjacked. No passengers were on board, but the suspect tossed out the driver and took off.
Unit 2 advised that the subject jumped on a TOPS bus.
He threw the driver out and he made a left on the street back there. I'm not sure what street that is.
10-4 threw the driver out of the TOPS bus.
Now again, get a good look at this picture. BSO just releasing it about a half hour ago or so. This is the suspect in the shooting and carjacking. He is 33-year-old Leandro Fernandez Sanchez. Now meanwhile, that bus is still missing too. It looks like this one you see here. It is bus number 309. It has a Florida tag on it, TI0261. If you have any information about either that bus or the suspect, give Broward Crime Stoppers a call. The number is 954-493-TIPS. Meanwhile, I spoke to the FDLE. They said at this point they are looking into the deputy use of force aspect of this case, and that is standard. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.